Okay. I hope we got it all taken care of. It's auto set to 360. Why is it so low now? I don't freaking know, man. I don't freaking know. It's not worth me stressing over them. I'm just gonna go full food on that. I guess if I want to went full food, I should have definitely done something else. Everything's healthy now. My bit rate is crazy low for right now. Everything looks fine. Up to 720, 60. That's not bad. That'll work. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Friend leveling up. Once again, I'm close, but I'm not close enough to grant it. This can go. Now I am. You get a buff. Ooh. Yes, I know. I know. I've attempted to apologize, and I feel really, really bad for lighting everybody up with all these notices. I have a bunch more upgrades to go. I think you can go. And I think you can soak up those buffs for a minute. Oh, not yet. Oopsie. I have goofed. Big ol' time. Big, big, big time. Warning is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you use a bitrate of 2500 kps. Okay. So my bitrate is low, the thing I've been working on for the past hour. It's lower than recommended. We recommended to blah, 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 blah. Okay. Right now, everything looks good and fine finally, so I'm going to just leave it be. Whenever I get done with this, I'm going to try to figure out what is going on with bitrate. But as for right now, I'm annoyed. Because everything was fine previously. This is about to pop again here in a second. This has 2, so I might as well just do that, right? But anyway. Oh, it was your time to snipe the big boy. We're in trouble now. That hits it. That hits it. Ooh! Oh man, that worked. Oh, I'm so happy it worked. Okay. Okay. That is now upgraded. We're going to let it roll a little bit faster now. My poor dog. MLB. Yep. This boosting everything, this boosting up front. I know. It's not even testing the new stuff. It's literally me testing one thing right now. This is so sad. This is so very sad that he don't get to come play Super Auto Pets right now. This is so sad. Oh, we win. And everybody else is like, yeah, the new stuff's cool, but our other things are good. Looks like mine's just rough in the first couple of seconds. So that means I have been blowing people up for no apparent reason, it looks like. Attack for double damage once. Hey, guess what? I'm still obsessed with the food. I've had this frozen for so long. Angelfish is, I'm sorry, lionfish is good. I don't think we're going you all the way at 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. So you're getting 4, 3. Next turn you're getting a lower. That was your chance. We do not win this in any way, shape, or form. Moral victories only. Moral victories only. I'm gonna have to see what he's crying about here in a second. None of these have faint triggers. This just lets us have more things after. Two, yeah, we lose that hard. We had a horrible shot. Okay. This has a faint trigger. This has a faint trigger. This passes one back. It's almost the same setup as last time, except this time we actually have something with faint triggers. Oop. Yeah, we clean this up. We clean this up a Zole. I'm gonna have to go see what he's doing. Upgrade at the shop. I can make a bunch of gold here. I'll still be able to buy 2 things. A puppy early. Yeah, I know. But we should be able to begin scaling. Every time I roll, I won't be able to roll a lot. Fortunately, that'll be the last thing I can buy. I'll freeze this because we're still a unit up, or we're still at 1 tier up. So we'll have something scaling at least, I guess. Oh man. Happened to the bitrate. I see what they're talking about now. Error. Not receiving enough video for a clean feed. Getting a little annoyed. Because there's no way for me to test it. There's no way for me to test it without. This has 2 now. I can only buy 1 more thing. You're fine. Like if I had a way to test this and not turn on my screen every time, as such, they will receive buffering. It's lower than the recommended. Recommend. It's almost half of what they recommend. And I'm not turning the stream off again to turn it back on. So there's going to be some errors and stuff like that. I don't know what has happened. Something has changed in the YouTube algorithm. I'm not going to be able to roll, but at least I'll have a free roll every time now. This thing faints, passes 2 back. I could have it level 2. Well, not that great for me currently. I'd rather sell you. Zeus is not happy. Alright, in turn. My thought process behind the hamster is rolling it with puppy will still allow me to roll more. And a plus 12, plus 12. How many lizards did you get, dog? Oh no. I'm gonna have to go. Well, I'm getting my freaking butt kicked right now. Okay. Probably not an awful time to have to go, I guess. You get 1 free roll to look. Anteater's always good with this, but I don't know if I'm staying with it forever. This is only getting 2. This still has 2 summons, which grants the spider 1 extra one. So yeah, I have to see what he's crying about, guys. And of course, the angelfish is gone. Another loser. 15-15 puppy in the back's pretty dang good. Alright. This here. Chicken. Eat my butt. This here. This here. Still gives me 2 rolls to look for something of power. Power. I actually think I'm only getting 1 buff from this. If I sell you, freeze you, roll me once. Buy you, get ready for can next turn. My dog is pooping. I have time. Hey, Swindle. Yeah, I've been. Oops, sorry. I don't know if you're still there or not. But yeah, I've been having a lot of internet issues, and right now I'm dealing with it again. Thank you for coming back. I'm actually currently waiting for my dog to go poop. But yeah, thanks for swinging back by. I lost track. We've had a lot of stuff going on at the house, like a lot of business stuff. Not business, you know, but like, you know, having to actually do other things. As much fun as it is to only play video games, I cannot afford that luxury right now. Next message to Cook Dove. Ooh, cool D&D picture. I'll be right back. Oh, that was rough. I mean, this is a better start. Sure. We'll try to keep a 2-3 duck is good. Like a 2-3. I should have saw that earlier, but this being able to sell for 2 is still really strong. I'll be right back. This being a 2-3 is good. I'm just using you for that for now. I have 2 more. Your frontmost. Start a battle. Start a battle's not fantastic, but I'll do this for a round. We'll allow this for a round. I've been hanging in there, man. I've been pretty good. Just, you know, adulting. And adulting is about as fun as it seems. Got Buddy Zeus. I don't know if you can see him. Go and see him. What's with this? What's that here? What's with that? There you go. Maybe. Ashy boy. Got him. We are the frigid underdogs this round. How do you feel about the new text log? This has a cell trigger. We're gonna go ahead and do that now. Don't buff that. Thank you. A 5/6 front. Gee golly. This only happens to start a battle, which is less good. I feel that I'm almost not be able to see my kid for the past month because work has had me gone all around the country. Dang, dude. Yeah, right beneath, I don't remember if you were here when we first set it up. I believe so. Like right over here to the right where it has all the actual text of stuff. I still want to work on it and make it smaller or fix it. But yeah, this little thingy. I might actually make it just a wee bit smaller. There we go. But man, that sucks. Hey, you're making that money though, right? Like you still enjoy your job, or is it more of like because I gotta scenario? Hey, buddy. 8 gold, 8 gold, 8 gold. I have nothing else with a cell trigger. I have nothing else really with a faint trigger, so none of this is really helpful. I could run this back. Don't give it to the thing. The moth's okay. A 2/3 duck is still really strong. I'm kind of shocked that they gave it that. This monkey is nothing else but something to hold a bee. Zeus. Hey, Zeus. You need some more water or something? Oh, they got a sloth on server? That is crazy. Wasp. A wasp early is probably the butt, you know? It had a cell effect. I did not even think about that. Good. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Sell. Don't give it to the thing. Hey, man. Hey, now. Hey, now. This is, in fact, what dreams are made of. Friend level up. We have 2 that are really close. I think that's fine for right now. I gotta have a garlic right now. Oh, yeah, I was here when you first set it up. I tried to help you out, and yeah, I still enjoy my job and its salary, but it make a little extra when we go outside. Well, hey, yeah, travel pay. My father was my father and my grandfather both are like electricians and truckers, and any time that they got to go out of town, like I was getting a new video game. Oh man, I got beat by the classic elephant sniper boy. Ugh. Hey bud, you done? You done with my pets now? There we go. Mantis. Knock out adjacent friends and gain +2/+2. She is now 11/4, right? What will we not care about? This is only a 3/4. I don't plan on selling a ton. I think that's a weird sound. I did not care for that. That'll give us another level up for the jellyfish. This is gonna die to the praying mantis. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well, man. I appreciate you coming back. I'm not gonna lie, after like I've turned the stream on and off like 5 times today. So all the notices, I'm just waiting on my friends to be like, hey, I'm in church, or hey, I'm having brain surgery. My surgeon is telling me to really chillax with the phone. Gain 5 more attack. What gave it +4 health? Monkey? Do we dare do monkey? No, I actually think 11/6 is so good. All these are so good. Wasp can die. Wasp just can go die. Hey, buddy. Good. good, because my phone is like, hey, did you know this really obvious Facebook, YouTube notification keeps going off on your phone? Hey, don't forget, you're live. I'm muting my phone. Maybe my phone's just losing it. Hey, all right, you're that now. What don't we care about? Monkey's probably next. This is buffing something pointless right now, but I would like it to find something good. It's a 9-8. It's a level 3, 6-4. Let something have double attack twice. Have you messed around with the test server at all yet? These new animals are wild. I don't care if you go. I think we can start looking your way. Yeah, I think the bird's next. I honestly do. This just wants some love. Just wants some love. Mama's out of town again, so I get to play my video games. Oh. I'm concerned. We're okay, right? Bee fight. Yes. Okay. I think bird's next. Like, it's thick, yeah. Hurt. I wish this did like 5 damage to the minion behind you or something like that. So it wasn't a guaranteed death, but you know. I think that's just a good creature in general. We'll let it get 1 attack buff from the bird. Monkey, or I'm sorry, our marmoset will be the next thing to be targeted. Something that can't just be one shot sounds like it'd be really good on something that has hurt trigger. Works had you busy? Yeah, it makes sense. Duh. Yeah, the test server. Oh gosh, wait. Okay, hold on. Stand firm. Stand firm. Do we live? Well, you won't. Bye, bird. You served us well for a very long period of time. I know. The world is a very cruel place, isn't it? But hopefully, man, hopefully all this hard work is paying off, and hopefully you're gonna get you a nice little break. Just relax for a while. I'd say a while, at least like a good weekend. That's all. I think that's what the human body always, or the human battery always requires. Is just like, hey, man, just let me. Oh shit. Oh good. Oh good. We're fine. We're not fine. We lose to a hamster. Let me get him some water, and I'll be right back, guys. I have the latency off. All right, so I'm gonna be even further behind for you guys, but hold on. I guess the mammoth isn't a horrible thing for it to kill. Oh no, you just went outside. This is not as good. This is fine. And this is good. I'll be right back. What do you want? You just went outside. All you did was sniff the same patch of grass. Got a 3-day weekend coming up? Absolutely. It's just anything more than like, the usual weekend just feels like, an ascension, if you will. Let's see. This isn't awful, like at all. I don't think I actually have to. Jeez, these guys are getting thick. Okay, let's keep that out of context, or in context, I should say. 39, nothing can die once. Oh, I did it twice. So good. We win? Unless it's a sauropod. It's not. We still win. Okay, eagle dies, giving me this. When it's hurt and when it faints, it gives everybody +2 attack. So this boy right here, to kill it. I'll do this one more time. Just go ahead and prep. I keep prepping for the future, and man, it has paid off so far. I think the monkey's next target is going to have to be the Triceratops. Ooh. Oh, that's so gross. When the anglerfish takes over the toucan's current buff, it passes them back. And that means, oh, that's so gross. It fainted, everything gets +2. Okay, you're at 47. Now we have to start looking at things we don't care about in the very back. But now, you're right there, +2, +2. We have to keep putting things we don't care about. So, more food for everybody. More. I know. I'm the worst at just spending all my money on food. I don't care if you go. Oh, we're 1 win away. Are we going to get our first one on the test server? Perfect. Less good. I would have liked one more. Everything's fine. It's doing it again. It's doing the thing I don't like. Are we still good? Yeah, we're good all day. There's 10 wins. Second game of the day. Second game on the test server. We did abuse monkey, so it doesn't really count as a win, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. Yeah, there's that server issue. We're not receiving enough, blah, 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 blah. First they're saying I'm not sending enough, then they're saying, like, I don't know what's going on. GG swindle? Tanks. Faint trigger already makes this worth it. Yeah. You're solid to start off with. What do you want? You're like right in my ass. You're just sad. We're the jovial warriors. Well, we're not gonna be very jovial for long. Oh, I accidentally clicked that. Brass monkey. That chunky monkey, indeed. Sorry about blowing up your phone. I'm trying to apologize to whoever comes in here that I know has followed me before. Like, geez, dude, my internet is doing some backflip type stuff. Sometimes I look like I'm in 8-bit. Sometimes I look like I'm in full HD. But yeah, this is the new pack. And it is an entire flip on what most people know of this game. Go on, Zeus. That's not edible. That is not. It is not. Okay. This level's up. We can start. Okay, for those that don't know, the Emperor Tamarind. When you sell this creature, give your attack and health to 50% of their attack and health to the leftmost creature in the shop. So, with this, giving this +1 every turn, eventually I'll be able to sell the Emperor Tamarind for a decent amount. Hopefully I can get a couple more, and I can freeze a strong-ish unit to let it be strong out the gate. Yeah, it just keeps doing it, man. What new things are there? There were 55 new pets announced in the new pack. I'm on what they're doing now, which is also new, called a weekly pack. Animals, I see. Oh, okay. There's 55, so it's a lot. But I can try to pull them up here in a minute. Here, we'll do it now. Well, I guess they can't really. I'll just show what they have. But yeah, there's 55 new pets in the expansion 2 pack that they're kind of tweaking, working on. And now they're doing a weekly pack, and they actually let you see it. So there's 50 freaking 5 of them. But the weekly pack is combining the 2 new ones, or all 3 packs randomly, I assume. You're fine. You're fine. Stop crying. You just went outside. But yeah, that's what it is. That Patrick Star? It sure is. It is a starfish. Monkey useless for me right now. Do I really want to go peacock? I don't really. It just has a lot of health. That's the only reason why I'm considering it. What? That's what I thought. Nothing. I'm not being mean to him, by the way, guys. If it ever comes off that way, you're clearly don't know me as a person. He's just being a cry baby. He just wants attention, and it's so bad. This is fine. I'm gonna feed him and put him in his kennel for a minute. And let him eat and relax for a minute. We lose this, right? Some would say hard. Yeah. Zeus 24/7. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. There's another dog that's been roaming around this area and dropping, like, I guess, why are you even here if you're not giving something to somebody? Here, take this meat. Oh, well, that could have been phrased better. I'm gonna feed him, so maybe he'll just be quiet for a minute. And I'll be right back. Everyone stay where you are. Bronze metal. Yeah. Yeah, this, like I said, this new pack is just tough to read, man. Like, you got some new entire things going. Every time you roll is a new thing. This one specifically targets hurt triggers. Like, it's pretty wild. You're almost, I have not enough hurt. I ran, by the way, and it shows. I'm out of shape. Okay, you're still boosting him. You have an 8-4. You're already better than you, kinda. By you. No. Why would that be in this pack? I don't get it. You're already a level 3. I could technically pair them up together. Out of breath. Yeah, it seems about every 10 minutes it's warning me that I'm not. I don't get it, man. I don't understand. We draw again. All right, we can't go from winning to not winning. Am I right? I think this hurt trigger or faint trigger, right, needs to be our ticket. I don't want to pair you two together right now. Shark, whenever a minion dies, gains 2+1. You're getting a +3/+3 for every minion with faint trigger. He has a faint trigger. You do not. You do not. I'm going to give you one more round. I'm going to freeze this, so half of your stats will go to it. Show me something good. That's way better. I'm going to let him get another +2, making him an 8-4, which will pass half of that on, so it'll be 4-2, so it'll be a 9-8. I have 3 extra gold. Let's roll for stuff we like. That was another faint trigger we could have taken. Hamster's not awful. I almost tried to buy that knowing I rolled with my last 3 gold. Yeah, like, I don't get it. Like I said, about every 10 minutes, it lets me know. Like, I don't know. Is it staying that way? Because everything, I'm watching it on, like, my side monitor, keeping it live, and I see it, like I said, go from, like, 720 to 360 randomly. I'll get a warning, but I can't check it on YouTube without sending notices out to everybody who follows the channel, which, to me, would probably be annoying. You're at 9-8 now. You can pass this back twice. Monkey pretty good. Monkey pretty dang good. I'll abuse it while I have the opportunity, I suppose. Like, now whenever Toucan faints, he passes it back twice. So it'll also go to him and him. It's not that great for the monkey, like, at all. But, you know. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I figured I didn't have anything else to do today, so except for babysit and maybe eventually hang out with Landon. I think he's the only person in town right now. Miss Chathad, yep, there it is, full block again. I wonder what's causing it. I have nothing else up. This can be closed. What else can be closed? That's the public test. That's that. That's me apologizing. We'll see. We'll see if I do it from here. Yeah, like I don't freaking know what's going on right now. Making sure you always have that whenever you come in here. I don't know how often I have to reset that, but I'm pretty sure you had it previously. Can we come back from 2 health? That is becoming my question. You're a 5, 1, 5, so you won't get the buff. 5, you don't need the buff. If I sell you, I'm losing a faint trigger. Wombat. Taco's pretty good. Monkey, Triceratops. 2 of my animals are here. Triceratops. Level 2 Triceratops. Whenever it gets hurt or it dies, it gives people buffs. So I think it's one of those 2 things. Yeah, no, when it's hurt. So I have to survive this. Uh-huh. Oh no. I stole the worst buff. Awkward. He just started feeding him earlier and earlier. And it's 2-3. Like, I'm taking it. Hurt triggers, none of them. If I wanted a fresh start next turn, I would do that. You ain't got no hurt triggers yet. You are now pretty much a fish for me. Plus, now you have this. We'll get you a little bit stronger, freeze you for next round. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. It's probably due to the test server, is my guess. Because the test server is literally me streaming a window on my computer. So I don't know. I lost that? To a B? To a dang-gone B? Capture automatic. Title I must watch. Yeah. I don't know. I'm tired of fooling with it. Like I said, if it gets bad, like all of my stuff on Streamlabs is fine. It's something on the YouTube end, for sure. Yeah, it's stopping, it's going, it's stopping, it's going. It's driving me up the freaking wall. And if I stream to Twitch, sell, which is not the sound that freaking thing would ever make. I should have picked that other one up for a hurt trigger, I suppose. It has the feint from my bee. We win these? Not my bee, my ant. So it would have buffed something if it had somebody to target behind it. But it did not, so it will not. Wombat. I think I sell duck. Bye, duck. You could look for another bird and try to boost our emperor again. Because right now we have more hurt triggers. So, trying to find the moment when it's having connection issues. But I'll stop talking about it if need be. We just got bodied. In every meaning of the word. I don't want to use animals that I see 100 times a freaking day. But servers, somebody big must have logged on. Servers are getting bad here too. We are tied. We are tied. This is fine. I think we roll for it. You have a faint trigger. You would be buffing. You would be buffed coming out as long as I can get another Tamarin. So if I had anything to pass back, I would be in good shape there. I don't. There it is. YouTube's not receiving enough video. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Get ready for it, guys. It's coming. Buff everything coming up. Mm-mm. 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 The Tamarin's gonna be good. Eventually. I don't think this sticks, so I'm not worried about it. Buffing the Tamarin even more. Angelfish is almost, Lionfish is almost an insta-buy. Our next shop is made. Our next shop is pretty much all spent. Still under poor quality, even though I see it here. Guys. There it is, no data. Saber-tooth tiger. Knockout. Summon a level 1 copy with a knocked out pet. Works 2 times. Passing on a 12-8 to this, it's doing it again. I don't know. Maybe I just have to try later tonight or something. Not sure. Well, how about you go? I think this is a must. There are no pills in this, so the ant is not as good. Even worse, I think. Faint triggers right now is down to 1. I think that can go. I think if Tamarin passes it on to the Sabertooth is our best bet here. We'll be selling it for 2, giving us 8. Yeah, we'll sell for 2. Give everything to you. I don't think you're awful. I think that's better, though. I would rather run a 4 squad here with this monster up front. Stream is healthy. Stream is fine. Stream is healthy. Stream is fine. This is so much less good. We got a copy of it. Ow. He lives with 0 HP. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I'm gonna go hard on making Sabertooth work right now. But if he's up front, he doesn't make his clone because there's no spot for it. 10 health. Oh, level 1, it does that now. Octopus is useful. Okay, you're useless now. It's less than 5. Deal blah blah blah. Yeah, it's me. Double milk 'em. This is fine. So you have to be second. That's how this is gonna work. I've abused you for far too long. I would rather freeze this. I'd rather freeze this. Double angle. I keep calling it an angelfish. It's a lionfish. A lionfish. This is fine. So, eagle's gonna die, spawn a creature. Sabertooth's gonna die. Ha. We're in danger. 52 gives me a clone of that. 26. It's fine. A better eagle, maybe. Everybody getting +1 attacks. Pretty dang all good, man. I tell you what. Sure. Summons a snake. Give me that. Gives me that. Got him. We're making it. We're surviving. Better eagle. If I wanted to, I can make that happen twice. But I'd have to put something else up front. Self-buffing monkey could work here. I'm at 5. This is to see if we break our 50-50. Self-buffing monkey has... Oh my gosh. It was a 20-something coming out. Boom. We might have a squad on our hands. As long as we don't hit some 50-50s here, we might have a squad. Hurt or faint. Hurt or faint. You being able to live through it. I keep freezing this. I don't think the badger's staying. I'm just doing it right now because it's keeping me in the game. It gets to live twice. That was weird. Okay, here's where things are going to become tricky. 31. We did not get the crit. We lose this. We, in fact, lose this. We broke our 50-50, though, so that's good. Give 2 pets behind +1. So in 2 turns, this is gonna give both of these +1 health. Rolly-bug's not that good, from my understanding of the game. We lose by 1. Another Rolly-bug. One thing has a faint trigger currently, right? So this is what we do for now. Each one of these are gonna give. This is gonna give this one +1. Yeah, you all see what's happening. You all see what's happening. All 3 of those Rolly-bugs are gonna give 2 targets behind them. Sorry. +1 HP. It's saying that I need to be. It's saying my 2842 KPS is lower than recommended, but we recommend you use 2500. This upgrades. Pop. We upgrade again for ourselves. We're gonna roll this once. It gets buffed. There's nothing else with a cell trigger. This has a cell trigger, I mean. I should have kept that. I definitely should have kept that. Only one of these has a whatever thing now. Roll again to buff it. Absolutely. We'll make this work. right? Not sure. Six. We will win. You strong. You ain't that strong. I'll go ahead and buy the rabbit. I'll go ahead and get you closer to being higher up. Only one roll, though, so our whatever that thingy is isn't as good. That insta-kills both. 7-3. We win again. Getting better, getting better, getting better, getting better, getting better, getting better. It goes up. Both of these get leveled up. Another pill bug. Roll me once. There's still a couple more tier shop upgrades that can do some work here. What if we just like full send the rest of this? Because, well, this being a 610, 10-6, pretty dang good. I'll take it for now. I guess what I should have done there to make that more I guess more valuable, if you will, or viable, is I could have kept the rabbit around. We are going to lose this so hard. It removed the 1 buff, and now it just does it every time it's hurt. Good. I'm so glad that's back in this game. Bison, buffalo, whatever. I've abused it a lot in the past, and unfortunately today, I must continue to do so. These two aren't sticking around. I'm buying a pet, literally. They changed buffalo to friends sold. That is so much worse. So now they're making it so you have to run Scampy in order to make buffalo good. I think we lose this one. No, we win. I'm skating by. Those 2 losses are coming fast. Another upgrade. Both these are +3, which means I give a buff to this thing that I don't want. You also just ate a buff. Friend sold. Okay. We can make this work. This is gonna be fine. So every time I sell a friend, give a random friend +1/+1. Every time a friend is sold, he gains +1/+1. This allows me to roll for things I actually want, but if that's the case, I need to be buying and selling more often, right? Right. Makes sense to everyone? Cool. I roll once. It's not great. I roll again. There are no current fainters. I have to sell a friend. Sooner rather than later. Much sooner than later. So, yeah, that thing you have on that is much less good. Unfortunately for me, we draw. Because I removed the toucan that had the bee, giving me multiple bees. All right. Nothing has a faint trigger. Not a soul on this earth has a faint trigger. I'm selling both of you. They have to have the... They have to have the cell quality. I have forgotten my way. My ninja way. All right. This allows me to roll twice for free. I'll do it one more time. This is fine. This squad sucks. Guess what? We still lose. Great. Right. Okay, we only have one more thing before the pill bug becomes absolutely useless. Sell you for sure. Buy you. Rhino, right now, Rhino is just hella strong. This needs to go. I have no earthly idea what I was thinking. Double monkey is pretty good. I get one more roll to see if I can find that fabled third monkey. We're not making it to the next round. They have a really thick chimpanzee in the back. We're going to die. We're going to die. Okay. All right. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out. Deep breaths. Make it work. This early isn't awful. I said it. I don't know if I mean it. But I went Frilled Dragon a lot. So I'm not going this time. I'm trying something new. No matter what, we time. Another pill bug. This being up front's better. I can see the moth being decent eventually right now, but not yet. So I'm just going to keep giving it lots of health, or lots of attack, I should say. We have the same build. We have the exact same build. Excuse me. Except you went monkey. I went chinchilla. I gave the chinchilla the buff. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. 2-3. Pets have to upgrade. I've tied twice, right? So this should be the answer to everything drawing forever. I have two things that are about to level, which will buff that jellyfish fairly high. Unfortunately, we draw anyway, because they have double hedgehogs. I love this. You're buffed, buffing you, selling you to sell your friend. I do not have what it takes here, because I'll get whittled down and die to the bee. So all I've gathered from this is that bees are now going to be another level of strong. That's what I've gathered. Anyway. We win with the bee. My least favorite way to win, if I have to choose. Praying Mantis could pop off. But in order for me to make said Praying Mantis pop off, you're an 11-2 now. You're a big boy. Do what big boys do. I think we're fine with sacrificing you for a turn, even though you ate our buffs earlier. Friends level up. I don't think that counts for yourself, does it? It does not. Now I know. Okay, okay. This will work. The rightmost minion is currently itself. So it'd be a 14-2. It is a glass cannon. And it wouldn't have survived this little aftermath anyway. A 4 damage on that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now this eats this. This will pass on its buff over 1. I wish I could have gave it that. But we have not. 11 is the perfect amount. We're going to be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Didn't even get to the back end of that. It dies. Takes the cheese. So now it's going to do double damage. Give you a little bit of health. Nothing's close to leveling up except for you. We're going to buff you a little bit more. Try to hit somebody for like 28 is the goal here. $34. Mm-hmm. Okay, I still have 2 lives to get to 6 wins. Rabbit died. All right, 5, 4, 3. Okay, 2 and 1. I think you can start to go. Buffing everyone's not a bad trade here. Is there any faint triggers? You isn't awful here. If it's less than 5 damage, reduce it down to 1. It's kind of butt. Dragon, no thank you. That requires way more effort than I would ever want to have here. So, everybody but the front one gets a buff. I did not crit. Ugh. So you're going the cell build. I hit him for 50. Okay. It dies. Praying Mantis is a good thing. Remind yourself, it's probably worth it, right? In the long run, isn't it worth it, right? When it dies, it's going to summon an ant in its place. You're going to pass on the lionfish for this turn. I barely survive. Let's hit that. Oh boy. 14? Okay. I like that people are starting to do the snipe builds. I really do. They just scare me a lot. Before attack, deal so and such to such and such creature, right? So if I do it like this, he'll come back next turn. Unfortunately, it cost me way more than it ever should. I think this can go very, very, very soon. I also think this can go, like, next turn. That is my plan. We cannot drop below 1 HP. Deals 3 damage to both. Does it again. Deals 3 damage to 2. You live. You live. We're living. We're feeling great about ourselves and our family situation. You're a 1-1. I forgot you come back as a 1-1. Oh, dear God. That is awful. Ugh. Sure, guy. Move you back here along with this. Freaking, what have I done? I have butchered it. I like this. It's a random element of the game that I like. It is not good, but I like the thought process behind it. Monkey buffs you. I cannot believe I just did that. I forgot. I completely spaced on it. Doubled. Dealt 3 damage to 2. This anteater's dead as hell. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, we'll play for about another hour, probably hour and a half. I haven't gotten any more issues. Maybe they're just running into server problems or something like that. We have to run it. With this setup, we kind of have to, for sure. We lose to the 3/3 duck. Okay. That's just pretty much ensuring me a reroll next turn. This is me looking for something better. There are now 2 faint triggers, meaning that both get a little bit buff. Okay. Four means we win with B. Okay. You early is kind of devastating to most things. I'm gonna put you over to the side. Next turn we have two creatures of the next level, right? Kind of what we're doing right now. Oh. Oh boy. I didn't think about a sheep being in this pack. Okay. Buff me. Buff me harder. Okay, so in order for me to make this pop correctly, what I would do is freeze this, sell this once, see if there's anything else of worth. It's just the same shop. Sell you, buy you, move you, and let puppy scale this turn. And then freeze you for the faint trigger next turn. Ugh. So many bees. Not the bees. Yep, the bees. Okay. That's fun. That's fun. I'm not worried. Why would I be worried? Everything's fine. Okay. New faint trigger. Right? That's what we want. This is good-ish. There's just not a way to get rid of it. And that's kind of the dilemma I'm running into right now. It is now 5-5 and the strongest thing in my shop after 2 turns. Great. Good. So swell. We'll live through this. Unfortunately, we will not live through the barrage. That is the next run of it. But we do have a B, because you couldn't afford it yet. Okay. Rabbit. Rabbit. Anteater. An anteater, you say? How strange. How decadent. I think you go next, for sure, right? Another faint trigger. That makes 3 faint triggers involving this. When it dies, 2 ants will be summoned. And a bee, if I put it here. So we'll put it here. It's now a 7-7. Warning. Yeah. It took about 20 minutes that time, so we are improving, kinda. That takes away that. You buff yourself, that's fine. And we're still here. We're still hanging on. I say hanging on like we haven't been doing this already. There. So I'm missing out on a faint trigger, but instead I get some rolls out of it, and I like rolls. I think the puppy can miss 1 turn of it, considering it's currently our strongest unit. I wouldn't want its thing to be overlapped by the toucan here. Yeah. Another rabbit if I wanted to run that route again. Toucan, I don't think the toucan's gonna stay. Like that's I say that a lot, and I always end up keeping my ones a lot lower. It dealt double damage. I am in danger. 8, 6, 5. We lose. We lose horribly. All right, we got 2 lives left, 1 life left. Excellent. Great. Might as well get the roll out of it. Nothing. Not a drop in the bucket. If I wanted to do it again, I could. Yeah, I've lost my mind. I gotta figure out what's going on with this bitrate baloney. Yep, okay. I'm calling it. I'm gonna tweak some stuff, and I might try to play a new roguelike tonight. So, hope you all had a good day. We got a win out of it, right? I think. Somewhere in it. Three, 6. Yeah, we got the win out of it with that combination, aka go for a lot of scaling. Then we had 3s, 6s, and 4s. It's a rough go, but we streamed for about an hour and a half, so we did it right.